Hey guys, Sensei Nathan here. I have Sean Sir. He's going to be my training partner for today. Let's get started. So to start off, Sean Sir, we're going to do a quick warm-up and we're going to start with back to back, and we're going to take turns saying up, and it's going to be a reaction drill. So follow along at home. If you don't have a training partner, you're going to be in the seated position also. When you hear myself or Sean Sir say up, you're going to rise up with us. So to start this one off, we're going to be sitting down. We're going to be cross-legged, okay? So one of us is going to call up, and then we're going to get into a fighting stance and bounce. So I'm going to start, and then it's going to be Sean Sir's turn. We're going to bounce for about 2 or 3 seconds, then we're going to go back into seated. And up. Down. Up. Down. Really focus, guys, on being quick on the draw going up. Up. Down. Up. Good. Up. Down. Let's pick up the pace, Sean. Up. Good, let's do a couple more, Sean. Ready? Up. Down. Up. Good job. Okay, the next drill we're gonna work on, guys, is we're gonna be doing some sit-ups with elbow taps. Okay, we're gonna tap our elbows 40 times total, so we're gonna go up 20 times. If you don't have a training partner at home, just go up, simulate the elbow tap. So we're going to start down. We're going to go legs locked. Okay, and all we're going to do is we're going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Good job, Sean Sir. Okay, standing up. Breathe. Okay, the next one we're going to work on, we're going to continue with our core warm-up today. We're going to do planking with a knuckle bump, okay? So we're going to bump knuckles a grand total of 40 times, okay? If you don't have a partner, you're going to do thigh taps, okay? So facing your partner, we're going to go down and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Standing up. Whew. Shake your arms out. Good. The next one we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do shoulder tapping, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to put our fists, our hands up. We're going to be moving around throughout the ring, trying to tag our shoulder, our partner's shoulder. Now, Sean Sir is going to block. I'm going to try and block. So if you don't have a partner at home, you're just going to shadow spar, and you're going to be quickly moving your hands around, okay? So the goal is to touch your shoulder, your partner's shoulder, without getting touched. Ready, and go. Bait them, guys. Make sure you bait your partner, okay? Show them that shoulder, and then bring it away. go 20 more seconds, guys. Good job, Sean. Keep going. Oh, nice. It's all about the fakes. Good job, sir. Resting. Hope you guys had fun with that one. The first drill we're going to work on today, guys, is a little bit of sparring footwork. So Sean, sir, and I are going to start working. We're going to be doing a little bit of moving forward, retreating, some lateral movement, and then we're going to finish out with a mirroring drill where we're going to try and copy each other's grips and guards, okay? So the first one we're going to start with is we're going to kind of simulate this like we're actually sparring. We don't have the headgear on because we're not going to be making contact. So we're going to face each other, bow. We're going to get ready. Good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to first start working on some very basic footwork to just get us acclimatized to proper movement in the ring and optimizing our movements so that we're being economical as possible with our energy. So I don't want to waste any energy when I'm in the ring. So my goal is to use as little as possible while still being able to move efficiently, okay? So the first thing we're going to start with is we're just going to be in a regular right dominant fighting stance. So right now, Sean, sir, and I are in a closed stance. If I was like so, we'd be in an open stance, okay? So open stance, we're facing the same way. When we're in a closed stance, we're facing opposite ways. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to advance on Sean, sir, and he's going to back up, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to advance, he's going to back up, and then he's going to come, and I'm going to back up. Now, the key to this one is if you'll notice on my foot, when I'm advancing, I'm going to push forward off my back foot. Now, when I'm advancing on Sean, sir, I'm going to push forward off my back foot. Sean, sir, is actually going to take his front foot, and that one's going to push him back. Okay, so we're just going to drill that a couple times, then we're going to talk a little bit more about why we're doing that. Okay, so we're going to be bouncing, and good. Okay, so the reason we're doing that, guys, is when I'm sparring, I don't want to be moving like this. Okay, I'm going to face it this way so you guys get a better angle. I don't want to be moving like this. Now, the reason that is if I'm bouncing like this, when I'm off my feet, I have nothing to gain traction on for a quick attack, and I'm completely exposed. So if I'm jumping up in the air, Sean, sir, could quite easily thrust, poke. He could even just back up and do a quick, like a horizontal strike out of a long grip on me, okay? So we want to make sure that our feet are in contact with the ground as much as possible so that we don't lose any of our balance and allow our partner to get an easy score. So is what Sean, sir, and I are going to do to start. We're just going to move around the ring. And to start, I'm going to be advancing, and then Sean, sir, is going to advance on me. So when I'm advancing, I'm going to push forward. When Sean, sir, is advancing, he's going to push forward. And then vice versa. If I'm going back, I'm going to push off that front leg. Sean, sir, is going to push off his front leg if he's retreating, okay? So we're just going to move around, okay? Moving around, and I'm going to advance. Good. Okay, and then Sean, sir, good, good. 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 We want to make sure, guys, that we're moving around. We want to stay loose, okay? Now we're going to switch grips. We want to stay loose the whole time. We don't want to fight robotically. That actually uses more energy. Good job, Sean. Good. We really want to push forward. That's okay. We're going to mix it up now, sir, okay? Moving around. I might advance twice. You might advance twice. We're going to be very reactive to each other, okay? So when we're training this at home, just try and move around the ring. If you don't have a partner, good job, sir. If you don't have a partner, you're going to want to make sure that you're just trying to use it maybe against a bob. Switch. Switch. Good. that's how we move advancing and retreating. So we really want to keep that one in mind. The next one we're going to work on is our lateral movement. So we don't want to be a one-dimensional fighter. So when I'm sparring with Sean Sir, if we're in a closed stance, this is a closed stance, we don't want it so that I move forward, he moves back, I move forward, he moves back, or if he moves forward, we're fighting on one plane. If I'm sparring with somebody and I'm only on one plane, I'm a very one-dimensional fighter. So what I want to do is I want to make sure I'm moving laterally. I have the whole ring that I can use. So what we're going to do is this is going to be a little bit of a mirroring drill too. So much like moving forward or retreating, so I'd push off that foot, it's going to be the same for moving laterally. So if I want to move to my left, I'm actually going to push off my right, and Sean's going to do the same. Very good, sir. If I'm moving to my right, I'm going to push off my left, okay? So we want to make sure that we're symmetrical with our partner because we want to make sure that we get a good feel for the ring. So we're going to start moving laterally. We can move forward and back a little bit, but the focus on this one is really making sure we're pushing off that foot in the direction we want to go. We don't want to jump, okay? When we start jumping like that, we're burning up energy. We're not being economical with our energy, okay? So we're just going to start this one, sir, facing each other. And we're just going to start. I'm going to move a couple times this way, and then you're going to move a couple times back way to kind of unwind us, okay? So we're going to be here. Okay, now you come. Good. So we're really focusing on making sure that our feet are pushing us in the direction that we want to go, okay? So again, now I'm going to go this way, sir, and then you'll come back the other way, okay? Good. One more thing I want to point out. We want to make sure our body is somewhat bladed, okay? So I want you to just blade your body a little bit more, sir. Now the reason we do that is sir's harder target to hit when he's bladed. I don't want to spar square on with my partner. It's an easier target. So if I'm like this, sir can very easily do a poke or a thrust, something like that. If I'm like this, I'm like half as big a target, okay? So we want to make sure that our body stays bladed that whole time. Okay, so Sean, sir, I'm going to get you to react to me this time, okay? So I'm going to go one of two ways, and I want you to try and react. So this is a tough drill, so follow along at home, face yourself according to the camera, and try and mirror what I'm doing. Good job, Sean. Good. We want to loosen up. Good. 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 See, sir did an excellent job backing up. He pushed off that front leg. Very good, sir. Okay, now we're going to switch roles. Sean, sir, is going to come at me, and I'm going to do my best to react. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Just hold on, sir. One thing that I should point out, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, Sean, sir, was advancing on me, and I didn't back up. So come to me, sir. I actually went out to the side. So for the purposes of that drill, we were mirroring, but getting off center or offline is actually a much more effective way to spar. We'll get into that more in other classes. We're just learning the basics of the footwork, but it's an excellent way to manipulate your opponent or get into a position that you want, okay? So the last drill that we're going to do is going to be a mirroring drill. So what we're going to do for this drill is basically we're going to incorporate all of our footwork, and we're going to be switching grips, okay? So I'm going to be the leader for this drill, and then Sean's going to take a turn after me, okay? So his job is to mirror everything that I'm doing, and we're going to worry about our footwork as well, okay? So I might go with a low guard, I might switch, I might go into an overhand grip, whatever. So if you don't have a partner at home, just follow along the camera and try and mirror what I'm doing, or when Sean's leader, try and react to what he's doing, okay? I'm going to be moving around. High guard, good. Reverse grip, good. Good job, sir. Good job, sir. Okay, Sean, sir, is going to take a crack at me. We'll see how we do. Begin. Good job mixing it up, sir. Thank you, sir. And resting. Good job, sir. That was some sparring footwork. The next thing we're going to work on today, guys, is thrusting and poking. So what we're going to do to start this drill is thrusting and poking is very disruptive when we're sparring with a partner. So what we want to do is Sean and I are going to start in a closed stance. Thank you, sir. And what we're going to do is just to start, I'm just going to move in and I'm going to just practice making just light contact, moving in and thrusting, and then sir is going to take a turn with me. We're going to make either no contact or very light contact. We're just getting used to moving around the ring and throwing that thrust. We want to still make sure that we're twisting our wrists on that one. So we're still worrying about our footwork. And what we want to do is just get into the motion of getting that thrust, okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to start by moving around. We're just going to take turns going back and forth. Okay, I'll start and then Sean, sir, is going to go. The key on this one, guys, is we're really looking to learn distancing and targeting, okay? It's good to make a little bit of contact so that you can learn how that feels, okay? Good. Switch. Okay, this is about learning to feel the contact, moving around, getting used to taking a shot. We don't want to take a shot, but we want to make sure that we know how it feels so that we can react appropriately. I'll start, sir. Good. Good. Okay, the next one we're going to work on is a little bit of poking, okay? So when we're poking can be very deceptive. So for poking is what we're going to do is we're just going to be practicing with a partner. I'm just going to slide in and throw that poke really quick. So my goal is that maybe sir's used to me extending with a thrust, but what I'm going to do is slide in with that poke. Very deceptive, and it gives me quite a bit of reach when I'm moving around, okay? So we're going to work around, same idea with our partner, just moving into that poke, making sure we're still twisting our wrist, and we want to get that motion down of getting used to making contact with our partner. Okay, if you don't have a partner, bring out a bob, hit a tree. It doesn't matter what. You want to focus, though, on moving around, and then you want to slide in as you do your poke. That way you gain maximum distance, okay? So we're just going to move around. We're just going to go back and forth the exact same way that we were doing before. I'm going to start, sir. Okay, so we're moving around. Good. We just want to slide that hand through. There's quite a bit of distance on this one, okay? Good. Let your partner hit you, okay? You want to get used to that feeling of taking a shot. The last thing you want is to not know how it feels when you're sparring, and then you get into a good shot. You get into a sparring situation, you take a shot, and you don't know how to react. It's a little bit of conditioning for your body. Switch. Under control, we want to make sure that these shots don't go up to the face or the neck. Moving around, sir. Good. If you guys notice, quite a bit of reach on this one, okay? I'm probably gaining close to 6 feet on this one. Okay, let's do a couple more, sir. Good. Couple more. Good, resting. Good job. Okay. Okay, so the next one that we're going to work on, guys, is just a little bit of sparring counter work. Sean, sir, is going to come at me with a front thrust, which is very disruptive. And like we were doing previously, we're going to make sure that we're getting offline on this one. My goal is to get to sir's dead side, okay? So this is sir's live side. This is sir's dead side, okay? So my goal is I'm going to try and do a curl block and get out to the side. I'm going to follow up with a reverse grip strike down to the lower side. Okay, so that would be like an angle 5 or angle 6 strike, depending on which side you're going. Okay, so to start this one, this drill requires a ton of coordination and timing. So if you're starting this one with a partner, make sure that you're starting it very slowly, because we want to just build up that coordination. If you go in 100 mile an hour to start, you're probably going to get tagged. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to just gently be bouncing. I'm going to wait for Sean, sir. I'm going to do my curl block, and I'm going to move laterally, just like we were doing before. I'm going to quickly slide down, do my strike, and then get back into ready. So we're going to go like 5-10 times per side. Excuse me. And we're just going to get that coordination down and get that muscle memory in there, okay? So we're just going to be bouncing. I'm just going to wait, curl, strike. Make sure you get into a low enough grip. Mine wasn't low enough. Okay, again, curl, strike, and back. Really focusing on getting offline. Strike. Good. You can hit your partner with a reasonable amount of force. We want to make sure that our bodies are getting that conditioning to take a shot. Curl, block. Let's do one more on this side, sir. Curl, block. Very important that we're watching how our partner moves. If they're telegraphing that curl, it makes it easier. But if you're coming across someone who's really fast, it makes it difficult. We're going to switch sides. So now I'm going to curl this side, shift, come down. Okay, we want to be really fast with that hand transition. So we're only showing you guys at this angle because it's optimal viewing angle. Normally we'd be moving all around, getting used to it. Okay, so we're going to be moving, curl, strike. Okay, we're going to try and speed it up just a little bit, just to add a little bit more realism to it. Try not to be preemptive with your curl blocks, okay? Mine was a little preemptive there. We don't want to do that. Good, now let's move around a little bit, sir. Missed. Let's go 2 more. Key is, guys, I really want to get to that dead side. So when we're just learning this one, the key is we just want to make contact on that curl and get it offline. Get to the side. The speed will come. We really want to focus on the skill and the technique. Okay, so it's my turn. Excuse me. I'm going to come in with a front thrust. Excellent. Just like that, sir. Sir is moving his body laterally. He's pushing off with his outside foot moving in the other direction. Okay, so we're just going to move around a little bit now, okay? Nice. Very nice. Good. Good job, Sean. Keep going. Let's do a couple more on this side. Good. Okay, switch. One more on this side. Ready? Nice. Good. Good. Don't worry about the speed, guys. The speed comes. This is the first time Sean Sir has ever been doing this exercise. He's got nice technique. Nice. He's hitting me reasonably hard, so we want that force. Good. Let's go 5 more. Too quick. Nice. 4 more. 3. Making them work, guys. 2 more. Switch. Good, nice transition. Nice transition. Good. Good job. Excellent job, sir. Okay. Okay, the next thing we're going to work on is some vertical parries with some back striking. So this is another nice one that we can use. It's a fairly quick counter, and it's something that you'll encounter a lot when you're sparring. So a lot of people's favorite strike to do is obviously thrusting, but one of the next most popular would be like a quick angle 1 strike or angle 2 strike. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice a quick vertical parry, and I'm going to do a back strike. I'm not going to hit Sean Sir in the face. I'm going to hit him in the shoulder. I'm still going to get my point. Okay, so sir, we're just going to start really slow. Is what we're going to do is sir's going to come in. I'm going to do an angle or a vertical parry, and I'm going to curl back and then get out. Okay, so we can build on that. Okay, so we can go vertical parry 1, 2, but to start, we want to just make sure that we're getting that back strike and then we're out, okay? Excuse me. So we're just going to start nice and slow, okay? Back. We want to make sure that parry's hard enough that we can actually move our partner's bow away so it exposes their shoulder. If you can be preemptive and watch their shoulders or hips, all the better. Do a few more. One more. Good, let's switch. Okay, so now sir's going to come on this side. Go. Good. Always taking care, guys, to make sure you're training safely with your partner, okay? So we want to make sure we still have control when we're sparring with our partner, okay? We never want to lose control. If you guys notice, as soon as I see Sean Sir's arm cocking back, that's a tell. As soon as I see that, I'm going right in for that parry. Let's go 3 more. And if you guys also notice, Sean Sir is coming at me with a reasonable amount of force, which is good. We want to train realistically. Once it's my turn to strike him, it's really going to come flying, guys. Moving around a little, sir. 1 more. Make it your best. Good. Okay, now we're going to reverse roles. I'm going to start coming in, sir, with an angle 1 strike. He's going to just parry it out of the way, and he's going to follow up with a back strike to my shoulder. So we're going to start this one fairly slow. Good. We want to curl that back right into my arm, okay? Again, nice. Good. Good. Moving around a little bit now. Nice, nice parry, good power. Oh, we missed. We missed. So if you miss and fan like that, I was overextended. Sean Sir had the presence to get the back strike anyways, okay? That could happen, okay? Good presence of mind, sir. Good. Let's do a couple more on this side. Good, nice power. We want to be making sure that we meet switch, that we meet that bow with appropriate power. If I'm coming at Sean Sir and he doesn't have enough power, I'm going to go right through that and I'm going to land my strike anyways, okay? So the whole point of a parry is he's parrying it off so that he can manipulate my bow down so that he can get his back strike in. Excuse me, guys. Okay, let's keep going. We'll start fairly slow and then we'll ramp it up. Good. Good job, Sean. Good. A little faster now, okay? There you go. do a couple more. Last one. Nice. Good job. Good job. The next one we're going to work on is a little bit of close quarter bow. So overhand grip is one that's rarely used, I've found in sparring from what I've watched, but it certainly has its place. So if you're fighting a skilled fighter who really likes using that long grip, a definite viable option would be if you can get inside on a long grip against your partner, 1, 2, and then slide out, or you can even just go up here, slide, and then move out, okay? Sometimes if you do the double, you may leave yourself a little bit exposed. That's just a gauging thing that you'll have to do with your partner, okay? So the way we're gonna start this one is, this is very much like an introductory class. So we're making sure we take baby steps with all this stuff, just so that we have a certain degree of comfort with the bow. So is what we're gonna do. Sean Sir is just gonna get in his normal fighting stance, okay? And my job is that I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna move in, and I'm gonna try and pin that bow. Okay, I want the bow pinned against Sir. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna move away as I get my point. I'm gonna keep that bow up so that Sir doesn't have that opportunity with me completely exposed. I wanna make sure that I'm still protecting myself. Excuse me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna be moving around. I don't wanna go into my overhand grip too soon, because as soon as Sir sees that, now he has the advantage because he knows that this is a close quarter attack. Like I could come back and move into the reverse grip, but if I'm here, he has a pretty good idea that I'm gonna probably wanna hit moving close, unless I slide my hand. But for the purpose of this drill, I'm gonna try and just, as I'm moving in, I'm gonna have that hand make that nice transition, okay? So we're gonna be in a closed stance to start this one. We're just gonna do this one fairly slowly to start. So we're gonna be moving around, pin, strike, out, okay? Moving around, pin, strike, out. Pin, strike, out. Now we want to make sure Sir's got this side loaded up. So I want to make sure that it's up. Sorry, Sir. A little close to his face. Didn't quite get it. I want to make sure that as soon as I get that strike, that bow is in front of me again, because he's got this possibly cocked back. If he's got a high fight IQ, he's just going to drop that hammer on me right away. So I have to be aware of that. A couple more, Sir. Moving around. We want to make sure we have a good training partner and they're letting us get the reps in. One more. Switch. Moving around. You guys should have a good sweat. I'm like dripping all over the place. Sean's got almost no sweat at all. Throw that parry in there just for a little bit of deception, guys. Sir did a good job backing away there. Okay, we're going to do one more. And then Sir's going to get a go. Good. Okay, now it's Sir's turn to move in on me. Make sure you're a good training partner for your friend. We want to make sure we're getting quality reps and getting the repetition in. Okay, this isn't live sparring. This is getting muscle memory so that we're more efficient when we're live sparring. Okay, so we're here. Good, you're going to push back. Good. So he used his front leg to push back. Good job, Sir. Good. Nice. Couple more. Last one. We're going to switch sides. Good. Switch. Moving around. Nice. Good job pushing back off that front foot, Sir. The purpose of this, guys, is we want to get efficient using all grips, okay? This overhand grip is rarely used. Good. Two more. Last one, Sir. Good. Good job, sir. And that was some sparring concepts. To finish out class, we're going to do Sean Sir versus Sensei Nathan in a push-up competition. So last time we did push-up competition, I believe we did 20 seconds to see how many we could do. This time it's going to be Sean Sir versus myself. Sean Sir is extremely fit, so I'm going to do my best to keep pace with him. We're going to see how many push-ups we can do in 30 seconds, okay? So down in push-up position, sir. We're going to face each other, get in push-up position, and when I hit the timer, we're going to start. You ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
And go. Time. Oh man. How many?
33.
Oh, 29. Sir wins. That's okay. Okay, we're going to finish up with a cool down, guys. Excuse me. So this is what we're going to do for our cool down. We're just going to put our arms out. That was a great workout today, guys. If you can find a sparring partner, that's great. You don't necessarily need one. You can always practice against a tree, against the bob. You can simulate shadow sparring. So put yourself in your place, in Sean's place or my place, and then work along with us, okay? Triceps. Good job, guys. My legs actually got a pretty good workout that class. Oh, that feels nice. A couple boxer stretch. Good job, guys. So we want to make sure that we're participating in class and not watching class while we eat chips and drink pop, okay? So we're going to get down into our Spider-Man. I'm not sure if Sean Sir's done this one or not before. Good, and we're just going to shift. Good, and we're just going back and forth. My hamstring is a little bit tight, so we're going to try and work that out a little bit today, guys. Good, we're going to sit down. We're going to put one foot out, tuck the other one in. We're just going to go down gently and just hold. Just stretch those muscles out a little bit. And up, down and hold. Just so a little bit of background, guys, on Sean Sir. He has his yellow chevron, and he's progressing very, very quickly in ultimate bow. He's doing a phenomenal job. Okay, switch sides, sir. He makes an awesome training partner, and you guys are going to get to see quite a bit more of Sir when we're doing some sparring. I'm going to go down and hold. Good. Now we're going to go into butterflies. Just going to just gently bounce. So I encourage everyone to see if, what was your high score, sir? 33? See if anyone beat 33, or if you beat me, I had 29, I believe. So I almost hit 1 push-up per second. Sir was over 1 push-up per second, so congrats, sir. Okay, standing up. Hope you guys had a great class. I had a great workout, and we'll be training hard next time. Take care, everyone.